Alright, today we're going to take the grill off, these bezels, these headlights, and install all new parts. So I'm going to give you a brief overview of what you need to take off of the grill. Screw, 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 and one more screw right there. And we'll pause the video, take it off, and then I'll go from there here in a sec, guys. Alright, grill's off. Right there. This is the new one I'm going to put on. I'm going to show you guys real quick what to do with this emblem right here. There's two 10mm bolts. You take off, use an extension to get them off. It's really simple. And then we'll transfer those onto that, just like that, guys. Okay, now for the fun part. We're going to be installing those bezels, new headlights, and give you a sneak preview of what they look like. There's one. There's some Anzo headlights we're going to be installing. They are black. You guys can probably guess the theme of this truck. I'm going to take two screws out right here, and here comes the tricky part. I left the socket set in there. You can see way down in there. It's very hard to get to. It's 11mm. I suggest a very, very small socket set. And we'll pull this out real quick. Little tiny guy works the best. There's one 10mm bolt. The other spot to get to is also tricky. Let me see if I can show you guys on camera. Right where it halfway cuts next to the bezel, there is a half moon cutout right there. Inside there's a 10mm bolt also. And I'll show you guys when I pull this sucker out. Alright, I took the two 11mm screws out of the back. One was right there. The other one was down there. Now, all we're going to do is unplug this one. Unplug, let's see if I can get to it. Right down there. They pop off pretty easy. And I'm going to go ahead and unclip them, and then I'll show you what to do next. So one more tip for you guys on the passenger side. Removing those, I believe it was 11mm, yeah, 11mm bolts. Use a short one with an extension and your little tiny ratchet. Otherwise you're not going to be able to get past this battery box. Also, I took the amber light out and the actual headlight, which you can't see from this angle, but I took them both out. It simplifies everything and makes it 10 times easier. And go slow, because if you pull the nut out too fast, you will lose it. I almost lost mine in the snow. So, just a quick tip. Alright, after you pull these two bulbs out of these housings, right there and right there, you have one more. All you do is twist it and hold on to this. That's all you guys got to do. Alright, we'll continue the video here in a second. I'll tell you how to take this off. It's kind of a pain, but we'll do it. Alright, so both the blinkers are off, bezel's off, grill's off. I'm going to show you what we got to do next. Is you'll have an 8mm bolt. Let's see, right there. Another one down there, which is connected there. One down. And let's see. There. 2 bolts. Right there. Right there. Middle of the grill. And it's the same exact thing on that side. And we'll take this whole entire thing off. It's just easier to take these off. I'll show you guys why after I get it off. Alright, all the bolts are loose. Now I'm going to show you what to unplug. I already unplugged a couple of them, but this is your main light right here in this bezel. Just pull this back. Light comes out just like that. Everything should be unplugged. There we go. Over here too. And you just take it off. You're gonna have to pinch that right there. I can't do it with one hand and hold the camera, so I'm gonna turn it off for a minute and then show you guys what it looks like. Alright, once you got this off, you take this right here, flip it down. You'll see that you're gonna need 2 flathead screwdrivers. You're gonna pull back on this, and at the same time pull this way and push that way. These should come out. There's 3 of them, and then you pop that right back out. And it's as simple as that. Alright, I put the bracket back on. There's a total of 11 bolts, 8mm. Just do the same thing as when you took it off, put it back on. I removed a couple, let's see here, amber light, side light. I'm going to show you guys where those go here in a minute when I install the Anzo headlights. Put the brackets back on and the grill back on. So I'll show you guys here in a sec. One more thing before I do put these lights in. I need to touch on something real fast. Once you put this back on, take this strip off right here on both sides, and you'll see why. Because right here and right here, you're gonna have to put these metal clips back on this part. Right there and right there, and then the 10mm or 11mm nuts back on the bottom half. So just so you guys know, that's the easiest way to do this. Alright, so I have it mocked up for a minute just so you guys can see it. Blue goes into the main. Let's see if I can get there. Your darker orange plugs into the green. Your lighter yellow plugs into black. And where your clear bulb used to be, you need to get an amber bulb, because that's going to be your new blinker. And I'll wire it all up, put the grill back on, and show you guys from there. Alright. Go. It's looking pretty. Alright, next we're going to be doing the tail lights and the third brake light. We'll blacken them out too. with this, all you have is 2 screws. It's Phillips right there. Right there. I already took that one out. There. There. Same as the other side. And then 2 right up there. And that's it. And I will show you guys how to plug them in here in a minute. Alright. They're off. So the back looks like right here. This right here is going to clip into there, so you're going to remove this light. You're going to keep this light. It goes in the bottom right there. Also with this, you're going to want to take alcohol and clean out somewhere in here where you know it's going to stay dry. Wipe it down. It's got double-sided sticky tape. Tape that up here. Bam, bam, and then put it back together. So real quick, just a tip for you guys. I pre-put these screws in. I'm going to take them back out before I put them back in here, but it helps because they tend to stick when you try to put them back in. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So, I don't know, might help you guys out. Alright, well that's it for today. Sun's going down, it's really cold out here. Got these in. Didn't manage to get that in. I gotta cut some wires and, you know, do magic to it, but that's for another video. Give you another walk around. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, it's nighttime. Gonna give you guys a better idea of how it looks. Alright. I'll hit the high beams so you can see them real quick. And they are bright. Do the flashers real fast. Show you the taillights. All right, there you guys go.